Okay, this says 25% DEET. So this deep wood offs has 25% DEET in it. (25% DEET). It says it's effective for up to 8 hours. Effective against black flies, ticks, and deer flies. I was out here the other day working that little mini excavator, clearing out the section in behind the garden, and I got chewed up pretty good. I was using the same stuff, but I don't think I got an effective coverage on myself. I was wearing a t-shirt, and I think a couple horseflies got up and started biting the heck out of my back. Although I didn't feel them. It's weird because there was a couple good chunks missing. Anyway, long sleeve shirt today, and I sprayed more of the deep woods off on me. We'll see how well it lasts. So this is work I got done with the mini excavator there the other day. I was working away and I only had a small section to do over here, and all of a sudden I felt the throttle just let go. What happened is the set screw that holds the throttle cable tight kind of backed off, I guess, and the throttle cable just pulled through. So I was done work for the day. I'd been out here for a few hours and I was tired of fighting the bugs, so I thought I'd just leave it. The engine bay was pretty hot, so I didn't want to be sticking my hands in there and getting burnt or whatever. So I figured just come back the next time I'm out, I'll grab a screwdriver and quickly adjust the throttle cable, and then I can carry on. Yeah, so this area here, it's pretty much ready for the skid steer to come out and grade it up. And also got a bit of work done here behind the cabin. Still have some brush here I want to kind of clean up, get those little shrubs out of the way. Then I'll get a skid steer back here as well, because I'd like to turn this all into lawn, all the way back to where that debris pile is from clearing out where the wood mill is. It's definitely not cold out, but smoke will help with the bugs. Just throwing some green juniper boughs on the fire. Produces a lot of smoke. It's very aromatic, and the bugs have disappeared. I guess they don't like the smell of cedar burning. I think it's generally smoke in general will make them go away. Okay, so on this overcast day, got 36 watts coming in from the solar panels right now. It's probably about 10% of their capacity. I think it's 350 watts. So what they put out. And right now I just got my right now I just got the batteries for my camera charging, and they're drawing 10 watts worth of power. So we're between 25 and 27 watts coming in charging. So it'll probably stay at 99% for a while until I start using the skill saw for the firewood shed. Probably have to go over this thing with a set of wrenches just to tighten everything up. Seems like things are starting to come loose here a bit. Oh yeah. Already lost one bolt. Okay. Time for a classic lunch. Smoky over the campfire, pass the salad. So I ended up picking up this picnic table for a pretty good deal. It's in really good shape. Handmade. Somebody made it. They didn't buy it at the grocery store. It looks like 2x6 and 2x4s and some bolts. Pretty simple design. It'll come in pretty handy. I think it's situated here right now, but I think where it's going to be permanently is when I get the outdoor kitchen set up. It'll go underneath the gazebo type structure. It'll be over that deck and be part of the outdoor kitchen. Be a nice spot to put stuff for cooking and then sitting down and having a meal. Seems like the wind's picking up a bit. I feel a bit of a temperature drop. Clouds look like they're getting thicker. Might get some rain here in a little bit. Should be alright to be able to test out the IP65 feature on the Bluetti AC240. I've yet to do that. Even though we've had all this rain this spring, this would be my first opportunity if it does rain. leave a little bit for later in case I get hungry again. Mmm. Nothing screams summertime like a hot, nice hot smoky and pasta salad. Mmm. It's so good. Okay, so it looks like I have 40 watts coming in, and these solar panels are in the shade. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move them over into the sun, direct sun, and see what we get for an increase in power. $237 climbing. Oh, maybe it peaked out there. 241, 243. Yeah, like I said, I think it maxes out at 350. So we're about 100 watts off of that. And it keeps climbing though, so 350 is probably totally 100% efficient. So imagine there'll be some inefficiencies that'll bring that down. Really like the idea of anchoring these things down with these spikes. So that'll do it for the structure today. I'm all out of peeled logs. The logs that I peeled a few weeks ago were nice and dry and easy to work with. Although I did use the mini excavator to bring them over here. When I was loading them up onto the structure, they were nice and light. And even cutting into them and using the axe to cut out the notches was really easy. Everything just popped right off. So as it stands right now, I'm about 8 or 9 logs short. So I'll have to go get 2 or 3 more trees, buck them up into lengths, and get them peeled. Wait a few weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, let them dry up a bit, and then I can throw them on the structure. After that, start making the roof. So with the roof of the second firewood shed, I was thinking of doing a little different. I'm thinking about actually making it pretty watertight on top of the roof. So I was gonna throw some plywood up top, like the roof of the tiny cabin there, and throw some of the lining on for as if you're doing shingle roof. And then I'll cut my boards and shingle them with the boards. Just make it a little bit more water resistant. Find the first woodshed that I built, it leaks quite a bit of water, and the wood does get damp. In the winter it's not so much of a problem, but summertime, when it's rainy, like a rainy season like what we had, the wood's pretty wet most of the time, or damp I should say. Anyway, we'll try it that way with this second log structure for firewood, the firewood shed, and see how it goes. So I ended up getting down to 95%, started at 99%. So we ended up using 4% with the work that I did. Unfortunately, the solar panels got stuck in the shade. Sun's on the other side of the trees now, so right now there's a lot of shade where the unit is set up, so it'd be hard to kind of maneuver the solar panels without moving everything. So it's good for now. I'm not using the skill saw for anything anymore today, so I'm finished doing what I need to do. Yeah, and it did well, I thought. Okay, so I was hoping it was going to rain today. I was looking forward to trying out the IP65 feature for the Bluetti AC240. But what I thought was going to be raining today actually cleared up, and it's now nice and sunny and hot. So I'll have to do the bucket challenge with it, just to test to see what happens. Now it's designed to be able to be dust resistant and water resistant. And I don't have a hose or sprinkler or anything like that, so I'll have to use the bucket. So here goes. That'd be something else to try this out. Try this out in the a rainy day. But I'm not sure you'd want to do that with any other regular solar generator. But this seems like it's pretty sealed off. And I know it's only a bucket of water. Like I said, I'd like to try this out when it's just pouring out. See how it handles it. But for now, that's all we got. Well, what a gorgeous day to be out in the cabin. Lots of bugs though. It took a little bit of getting used to, but the breeze has picked up, and the breeze kind of helps out with the bugs. It just blows everything away. I think I used quite a bit of bug dope today, and then that smoke really helped out as well. The bugs are the one reason why I don't like coming out here in the summer, especially when I'm disrupting all the underbrush and that with a machine like this. It just stirs them up and gets them active. Like the other day when I was out here using this machine over in behind the garden there to clear that land. I got bug bites that I didn't even know I got bug bites from. They managed to get inside my shirt and were chewing on my back. And I didn't even notice at the time until I got home and got looking around and noticed all these bug bites. So long sleeve shirt, even more bug dope, and then I kind of smudged myself with smoke. And the juniper limbs really helped out. They smell really nice too when they're burning. It's just cedar, right? So I think moving forward, these episodes coming up during project season will be, how do I say this? Will be more like update type episodes. I find when I'm filming and trying to get stuff done, the filming of the content slows progress down, so the work slows down. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bunch of work to the property, land clearing, whatever, what have you, give you an update, but there will be also some structure to the episode, I guess you could say, like some sort of project. So, for example, the wood cabin or the wood shed, the outdoor kitchen, the garden, etc. There'll be updates of how the property is going, and then the project itself. I just find it too busy trying to coordinate the camera and think of the shots and stop work to adjust the angle and stuff like that. Just slows progress down, and I've got a ton of work to do here. So all the kind of, I guess, mundane yard maintenance, yard clearing, tree clearing, underbrush, unless it's a specific, like I bring a skid steer in and I'm doing some skid steering and leveling and grading and stuff like that. I think I'll just keep that off the channel and update with progress between the projects. Besides, I'm not too sure how many people are interested in watching me clear land, whether it be underbrush or remove trees or what have you. So I mean, between episodes you should see a lot of progress in the property, but the only way I'm going to get everything done this summer is if I do it that way. Like this, that one day the other day, I got a lot of work done because I didn't have to worry about the camera. So anyway, project season should be good. I'll get the firewood shed up, the outdoor kitchen up and ready, all the yard leveled and cleared, and I got a couple other ideas that I want to get done too before winter sets in. Anyway, with that said, if you made it with me this far, well, I thank you, and we'll talk to you later.